Okay, I was going to work on my long drive, and I have a sort of persistent injury in my knee that every couple, 3-4 times a year or something, agitates it. I hurt it years ago. Anyway, made me think that maybe this is a better way to start trying to learn how to create more speed and power by using different type of mechanics. So this is a drill you'll see other people do, but basically it's either one version is foot together, the other one is to just kind of stand on one foot. I don't like the complete on one foot. I think it's just too much work to try and balance, but just very lightly you're going to put almost all your weight on there and just enough, just touch your toe. You're not really balanced, just to keep a little bit of balance, and then work with your trainer. So what this forces you to do is, and what we're trying to accomplish as the first step, is to remove any use of your arms against your body, which is to say, if I were to use my arms to lift this, instead of just letting my arms be passive and using rotation, not only rotation muscles of my torso, but also the use of my lower body to create some momentum to keep it up. So I'm going to work on some swings. It's very much the same thing, even more so if you get on one foot. You can't use improper force on one foot, basically. So same swing, still heave it up, let it fall, throw it. Those are the feelings. Throw it. So we're going to start this. First thing we're going to do is eliminate everything. So the first goal is eliminate any type of force other than heave it up, give it some time to fall, rotate through. So if you feel yourself doing anything other than that, keep working on this force, that force. So heave it up, rotate through. So that you want to clean up, basically. Get rid of all your compensations. And you need to not worry about where the ball goes. The purpose of your compensations is to try to fix flaws in your basic motion or where you're standing. So you need to, first of all, get rid of all the compensations, get a really clean, efficient motion, and then you're going to start adjusting elements to figure out how that works. So this is one of my flaws for the way I'm swinging, at least. So my tendency is to get a little too strong, then I'm trying to hold off what it would be a hook. So what I'm trying to do is, I've just got a little system for myself where I rotate sort of this arm, keep it against my chest, and then I find where neutral is for me, and then that's a little reminder that's neutral, pretty neutral or flat, almost backhand. And then for this, you're going to want to be kind of right off the foot, because now that your weight is there, that's your center instead of it being here, right? So we'll do some practice and same exact feeling now. Keep it back, rotate through, back, rotate through, and then don't worry about mishitting it. If you mishit it, get a little closer, find the spot, but don't change the motion. So kind of off the toe, which tells me I don't think I did something. That one didn't record. Didn't do something terrible with my motion anyway, so I was just a little too far away. So get maybe a little more bent over, a little bit closer. Find that spot that feels comfortable. Let's try this. Okay, a little bit of a pull. You feel that coming over the top a little bit, so two reasons that could be the case. I could have just not given it. So if I start turning a little too soon, I go that way. So if I give it a little more time to turn. I'm going to be hitting it a little more from the inside that way. Or if I just don't really turn far enough, I end up in not quite the right place. Anyway, I'm going to try again. I'm going to feel out all the parameters of this. Make sure my grip is nice and neutral. Pretty firm here, and this can be light. So this is going to control the face if you just let it, but if you get involved with this, you're going to alter the face. So let this control where the face goes. Didn't give it quite enough time there. And maybe still again just a little too far away. Not terrible, just a little bit thin. And I felt like there was a little bit of something trying to fix it. So you're really attending, what am I doing? Can I just really reduce it down to? Toss it back, let it fall, turn through. Let's see. Way better, way better. I reminded myself. So, reminded myself, just those motions, just those couple forces. Don't get something in the middle of that. So again, I'm going to remind myself, and if you want to go back to your trainer, that helps too. So toss it back, turn through. That's it. That's all I want to do. Only two forces, really. Yeah, pretty good. I was probably standing just a little too far away, so it's a little bit thin. So that's it. So just to recap, this is our different kind of speed training where we're purifying our motion, not trying to swing as hard as we can. Purify the motion first, then slowly build up speed. So again, we'll be on one foot. Really feel that is really two things really that you're getting from this. I mean, well, there's more because you're also getting this. So keeping this intact, this structure intact of your upper body is going to give you consistency. So you're taking away things that do make you inconsistent. So anyway, heave it back or toss it back. Maybe if it's small, it's almost better to just think of a toss. Don't think of huge force. Toss it back, let it fall, rotate with it. All right. Just that. So you're getting that feeling and really attending to the timing of that feeling. So just because you can turn this around faster doesn't mean you want to. So here we go. Really attend to the timing of the feeling. Zip, this is very heavy still. It's not about hitting how far you're hitting, it's about how pure you can make your motion. Again, I need to work on standing a little teeny bit closer for that. I'm moving out a little on the toe, but that was a pretty good swing. So there you go. Work on that. That's phase one. Be super attentive to any extraneous use of force. If you can feel like you really get it down to just tossing, let it drop, rotate. You're going to have then a clean movement without compensations, and that's something you can then build to be bigger and bigger.